Okay. Hi, WOLA. Welcome. It's Tuesday, so that means it's our Spotlight Day where we get to bring on one of our members to share with us one of their offers and tell us about who they are and what they can bring to this amazing group of women that is continually growing and expanding and just getting more and more amazing. I'm Taylor, and there's been some new members that have joined this week, so I'll just do a brief little intro on who I am. I started this group basically from the intention of creating a space that women can come from LA or moving to LA to ask each other for recommendations and for advice. And I'm a singer-songwriter. I've written some ebooks and some books and some journals and some cool things like that. I'm a coach for women. I work with women that have addictions and eating disorders. That's what I went through, and relationship stuff. And also, one of my biggest passions would be kids. So I work with women that are wanting to create a family, that are birthing into motherhood, that already have kids. And I just really want to create a healthier world for kids to grow up in. So that usually means working with the parents and caregivers. I was a nanny for more than half my life. So yeah, that's who I am. I also have been making specialized affirmation recordings and meditations. And, so whatever's going on in your life, we can really work together to shift that in a powerful way. And if you were on the last live, I was sharing the process that my boyfriend and I have been doing to design our 2019. And so you can check that out, still search for the video. And on that, I shared that there are some worksheets that he's created for his program that's called The Way. And those are incredibly transformational worksheets that are a bunch of questions that really unlock what's blocking us and illuminate all the things that we're not seeing to help us eliminate them so that we can elevate, as he would say, into who we want to be, who we really are, and to create the life and allow the life that we really want and deserve. So I'll post a link to his group. You can find those worksheets for free. And we're partnering together so that we can do a WOLA and The Way retreat. And that will be in Hawaii 4 times a year. So you can learn more about that in the group, or I'll post my link too so that you can find out how you can work with me one-on-one or join the retreats, all that fun stuff. And if you want to be spotlighted, because the group is not for promotions. So if you've tried to make a promotional post then and it's been deleted or hasn't been approved, that is for a very specific reason because that's not the intention of this group. But I wanted to make this also a space where we could share our gifts and our missions and special products, services, offers that each one of us has. So there's a promo post on Wednesdays, so look out for that tomorrow. And you can comment on that post with anything that's paid, whether that's an event or a service or a product, and share it there. Or you can be spotlighted live every Tuesday. We're going to do this and share more intimately and personally who you are, what you do, why you do it, and how that could benefit the group. So those are your 2 opportunities to spread your message to the group. So now we will get to our spotlighted member of the week, which is Kim Ressler. And she is a wife and a mom to 4 super incredible kids. She's been full-time momming it, as I call it, for most of their lives. But she recently started doing something that is changing her life, and she's seeing it change a lot of other people's lives. So she felt really inspired by the company and the mission, and now she's working with them to educate and help others heal their bodies through this freaking cool, unique way that it's actually using our specific DNA to find out what our body's missing and what it needs. So I thought that was super cool. She's going to be gifting one woman who's watching a free kit. So that's worth at least $160, $180. And so comment below and tell us why you want it, why you need it. If there's some health issue you have going on or you're just really interested in it, comment below and we will pick a winner by tomorrow, let's say 24 hours. And yeah, so I really loved this. I'm excited to bring her on. Also, she has a special offer for WOLA. I put the link in the description where if you click it, you go purchase your kit. There's $100 off for your DNA lab fee. So I'm going to bring Kim on now so that she can tell you a little bit about who she is and what she's doing in the world. Hi.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Taylor. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, no problem. I'm so excited that it worked out. I'm excited. My kit just arrived today, so I'm really excited to try it out. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's also funny too because I've known you since I was 12 and you let me watch your baby, as kind as you are. Even though I was 12, I was like, let me just babysit your baby. He's now 18, which is just crazy. But yeah, what I know about you is, you know, you're not an easy sell. You don't just jump on to anything. So when you called me, or when I think I called you, and we were talking about this, and you were really excited about this company and the DNA and the supplements and everything, and I asked you all the questions about, like, well, what's the quality of them? Are they vegan? Are they this? Are they that? And you answered every question that I had. So you can share all that with the ladies of the group, and we can answer some questions too. So first, you can tell us, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
My name is Kim Ressler, and yes, it is funny. I have known Taylor. I actually thought you were a little bit younger, and the first time Taylor did come knock on my door, my son, I think, was a week old, and she was asking to babysit him, and I go, oh, not yet. You can come play with him, but not yet. I can't give a 12-year-old my son. Yeah. So yes, I've known you for a very long time. As far as me, who am I? As you said, I'm a mom. I'm very passionate about helping people, whether it was back in my corporate days or in all the volunteer work. I've always been passionate about helping people, connecting people to the right source, even if it's not me, because it's not always me, but we all know somebody that can help somebody. So that's kind of what I live by. It's not about me. It's about how we can help each other through good, bad, I wouldn't say bad, but challenges that we have, and move forward. We can do so many things together stronger than we can individually. So yeah. That's me in a nutshell. I'm very passionate. If you asked my daughter when she was 5 how she would describe me, her one word for me was peace. And that really resonated with me in a lot of ways. And one of my girlfriends read it and she started crying. She goes, your 5-year-old looks at you as peace. And so she asked her, what does that mean? She goes, she's my happy, she's my hug, she's my everything. So, you know, I'm balanced, but am I going to make you tear up?
Yeah, that's so sweet. No, that's so sweet. So, I mean, to have that relationship with your kids, you know, and have them see you as that, like, that's amazing.
So yeah, it's just, to me, it's important to be able to help people. And when what I'm going to share with you landed in my lap was, when it did, it was something that I've been looking for a very long time on a lot of levels, both professionally and health-wise. And when I realized and saw how real it was, I decided it's something I need to share with people. Because most people don't have the opportunity to have this in their life unless they are extremely, extremely wealthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what is it exactly that you do now?
What is it I do?
Yeah.
I am working with a company that is based out of Dallas, Texas, that actually formulates a supplement for you, a single supplement for you based on your own personal DNA. It is vegan, it is non-GMO, it is raw or the best wildly crafted. We even tell you which little items or which fruit or whatever isn't kosher because it can't be, it's not raised in that environment.
Mm-hmm.
So we are looking at this is an adult product. It is something that people are going to integrative doctors to have them formulate. But what we do is we are looking at 18 of your actionable genes that we can tie to actual science. This is over 24 years of science and technology from a group of doctors and scientists that they have been able to come up with and formulate this supplement on these 18 actionable genes, which I could, if anybody wants to message me, I could get into them. I can send them the 18 actionable genes. It gets very sciencey, but we're dealing with everything from healthy heart, healthy gut, inflammatory, vitamin D receptor, et cetera. So
Cool. So you're basically introducing people to what they're missing, what their body's missing individually, like uniquely from their DNA, not just, yeah.
Absolutely.
And then giving, and then formulating a supplement
a single
based on that. Just one.
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
So, I mean,
that's amazing.
The idea behind it is your body is a tower. And if you think of it as a Jenga tower and we all are 99% alike. That 1% difference of where our variances are, they know basically, if you look at it as a Jenga tower and you start pulling out pieces of the Jenga tower is where those variances are, then literally from those variances, that tower becomes not so strong, and it could crumble and fall. The idea of this product is to help your body in its aging process, and by giving it the nutrients, the plant-based nutrients that it needs, because it doesn't matter. I mean, I think a lot of people have done DNA tests and they equate it to food. But if my DNA test told me I needed to eat 4 pounds of beets and a pound of venison every day, believe me, I think they're great. But I personally am not going to do that. And just like they say, our soil is depleted of so many things. You could have eaten 2 peaches 40 years ago and gotten the vitamin A of the day that you needed. Now you'd have to eat 40 plus peaches. So this is a supplement, single supplement based on actionable genes that they tie to science that can strengthen that Jenga tower of your body, and we are having amazing results with it. And that is what has really has got me so excited.
That's actually perfect. So what transformations have you seen in the people that have been taking, or what have you seen? Why did you start to take it? Like, what interested you in the beginning, and then what have you seen that's been helpful?
Okay, well, let me really quick, I'll take a step back to say I was familiar with this technology because I had several friends that were doing it through integrative doctors. I was ready to take that journey because I was waking up every morning with so much pain in my shoulders, just not even wanting to get out of bed. Not only that, I'd had some adrenal gland issues, and your adrenal glands have everything to do with you detoxing and et cetera, dark circles under my eyes. So I was hesitant to start with that integrative doctor because I knew the cost involved and I knew the time involved. And so when this landed and I researched it and I started it, it's a 3-step process. Basically, you start on something we call pre-trition, and it's a prebiotic, a multi, and it's got a lot of other great things in it like AC11. I started on that product. We call it our mild and gentle cleanse, and you take that for 30 days. You do your DNA swab. You send it in. At that point. Your DNA is going to a CLIA and CAP certified lab, so the same kind of a lab that a doctor uses. Your DNA itself gets destroyed. However, your DNA results for your nutrition, is what we call it, becomes a barcode. And we have the ability from that barcode, then it says exactly what you need, and it's going to formulate your supplement. So let me tell you my first 30 days on the pre-trition, what I noticed. My energy was amazing. My focus was amazing. I'm not a good sleeper, and suddenly my sleep was amazing. I lost 3 pounds, which was great, but I wasn't trying to do it to lose weight. I just wanted to feel better. Month 2, I started my nutrition. The burning in my shoulders disappeared completely. At this point, I started introducing it to other people. And so if you would like to hear, I mean, for me, my results have been great. On a very personal level, here we go. So many women, I'm in my late 40s, and so many women, especially some younger, some older, they start talking about intercourse being painful. And I have to tell you, that was my case as well. Boy, this one's it's hard to say this. I would have
We're
to
all
say that
women here.
I know, but my orgasms have improved hugely because sex is not painful anymore. And I'm sorry to say it like that.
Wow. No, I totally understand. And I've heard that before. So it's not like, I mean, even for me, and I'm younger, sorry.
Yeah.
But it's like, it happens no matter what. And so that's because your body's getting what it needs to like be fully hydrated, lubricated, and
I think that, and I think, I think that I think what the supplement that I'm getting, it's giving my body the nutrition, and my body is doing with it what it needs to do. Mm-hmm. My body is functioning at a better, higher level, is what I believe. And that's what's been amazing to me.
That's so cool.
As far as other customers, I have seen it help with personal customer. It has literally gotten rid of her psoriasis. I have friends, and this is no supplement is FDA approved. So
right.
We can't really equate it to diseases, but I can tell you personal experiences. I have a girl that currently has Crohn's disease that is on the product, and she's having amazing results. It's helping with a lot of the ailments of Crohn's. Yeah. I have a few friends that have come off of blood pressure medication. Let's see what else. As far as energy, I mean, there's just so many little things that it is benefiting people, and the stories. When somebody says this has gotten rid of my psoriasis, and that was so skeptical to try it to begin with, and they're not itching anymore. It is because we're dealing with so many things as far as that healthy gut, which is tied to a million things, and the inflammatory response, and giving you plant-based nutrition that scientifically is meant to help it. So that's what I'm seeing so far. These are just the beginning stories, because this company right now is in a pre-launch mode. So it is 24 years of science and technology. However, we're right at the beginning of relaunching it out to the public.
Yeah. I mean, I know when somebody is suffering even from a low level of some sort of health issue, like they're just tired all the time, or they have headaches. I mean, up to like a really severe issue like psoriasis, where their freaking skin is like dry all the time and itchy, and or Crohn's, where they're in pain and their digestion's not working. I mean, feeling better is such a miracle. And I think you're right. Like, that's cool. Somebody's used it too. Better sleep, or just sleep in general, like is actually sleeping. So that's amazing. Cool. So why do you do what you do? What do you love about it?
What do I love about it?
I
feel like, as I explained this to a girlfriend who she's been through this process with an integrative doctor for 2 years. And as I explained this to her, she said, "Oh my gosh," she goes, "you're going to change the world. Most people can't afford the time or the money that I've spent doing this." And that's when it hit me. I told you to begin with, it's always about me helping somebody, me helping them to feel their best, be their best. It's about me building somebody up. That is what's important to me. Let the best you shine through. And for me to help somebody with that is very exciting.
Yeah. And when people feel better, they just do better. Like when people are not feeling good, it's really hard to be a nice person, and so it really is. Like, so helping people get their strength back, their sleep, their energy, feeling better in their bodies, it's really just going to ripple out, and they're going to be nicer people. We could all use
Yeah.
nicer people in the world. So
Yeah.
that's cool. And yeah, so then the special offer that you have for the group, I think there's a few. I mentioned them a little bit in the beginning, but you can tell us about it.
Okay. So I am first and foremost, if Taylor's going to drop a link, and if you're interested in trying the product, she will drop a link that you could go in and you could purchase a kit yourself. And let me just tell you the process, because I want everybody to understand. You're purchasing a kit. Kits are $159 each. That comes with a pre-nutrition and the DNA. And then for the DNA test currently, it is normally $199. But there's a coupon that you will receive for $100 off your DNA test. So we are doing 18 markers for $99, and then they're going to formulate for you. And
Cool.
you are committing to your first, go ahead.
Yeah, so the 199, that's not even with the Uforia people. That's actually like the DNA test. That's the lab fee. Yeah, so then they're getting $100 off of the lab fee. Cool.
They're getting $100 off their lab fee. And then you are going to commit to at least your first month of your own personalized nutrition. I've got mine here, just so you see. Do you see it?
Cool.
It comes like this.
Yeah.
You can get it in powder or capsules, in
cool.
veggie caps, and already. So if somebody likes to do shakes, they can put it into their protein shake, or you can also you can also get capsules. I do capsules. Can you see that's what they look like?
I think that's what I'm ordering too.
Because that's what I do, because I'm traveling to, I'm not committed enough to shakes. But anyway, after that, I mean, a big thing that I like to tell people, give it 3 months. I've seen people have huge results in the first 2 and 3 months right now, but take the formulation for you for 3 months, because that is what they say gives you the full benefit in general. So that's going to be the process, and we'll drop the link. But also, I would love, and I wanted to say the process because I would love for somebody who would like to try this product and would be committing to trying this product to drop a note in the link, and we will connect afterwards. I will priority mail you a kit tomorrow. Well, I guess we'll decide in the next 24 hours. You'll decide in the next 24 hours, and I will gift you a kit. And we'll become Facebook friends. And I will send you exactly how you register your kit. We are completely HIPAA certified, like I said. So your actual DNA gets destroyed. But if you see this little barcode, that is what designates, my formula. Yeah.
Cool. So you're gifting a kit, which is amazing.
Yes.
So valuable. There's some questions that I'll ask you after we finish this. So then $100 off the DNA lab fee for anyone that purchases a kit through the WOLA link. And then also, if anybody is looking for, a side business, that they are interested in health, or that they love DNA, or that they just are a stay-at-home mom and are looking for something to do, to make some money, then they can also connect with you doing like it as a business as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
This company is actually owned by a very dear friend of mine, and the only way that he will launch a business is through direct sales. You're all familiar with Rodan and Fields, etc. What attracted me to this over something like that, I know Rodan and Fields has great products, is I don't have to carry product. I can't carry product. I can carry some kits. And the company is going to make your supplement for you. It is the company has got like I told you, 24 years of science and technology behind it. The owner has the money to make it the very best it can possibly be. Not only that, our CEO is Ron Williams, who is a visionary and creates a culture in a company beyond belief. And Eric Worre has already stepped on board for all of our training. So just for being a distributor, you get that. So yes,
That's
if
amazing.
somebody is looking for an opportunity, right now is the time. We are just going to pre-launch in Las Vegas this coming weekend. And I mean, if somebody's interested in learning that, somebody just told me tonight, I'm going to
Yeah.
Vegas with you this weekend. And I'm like, okay.
I love it.
I
Cool.
mean, there's 360 million people in the US, and this
Yeah.
is a brand new coming onto the market. And when I get a phone call from somebody that's in this industry saying, all of the companies I supply to right now are beating down my door because he's in the supply chain industry of the supplement business. It's $100 billion industry. They want to be able to personalize.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have the tech. We are the only company that has this technology. We aren't doing your DNA and then going to send you packs of a whole bunch of different pills. There's one pill.
Yeah, I
That's
love
it.
that. I used
mean,
to buy so many
yeah.
supplements, and you never know with those ones that you're buying from the store or something, like if it's what your body needs, first of all. Also, if they're even potent anymore, if your body's absorbing them, you never really know. It just feels like a waste of money. So there's two questions. Liliana
Okay.
was asking, do you know if it would help rosacea? Kind of seems like it would go
I
around the
can't.
psoriasis thing because of the skin.
It could, but again, we can't equate it. I mean, I can't equate it to disease.
Right.
However, somebody, just knowing that we deal with so much with a healthy gut and inflammation, it's going to be what an individual's body does with it.
Right. Yeah. Which I would think that if your body is getting what it needs, it's going to help to regenerate it and heal itself. And so I know you can't say that. I know no
Yeah.
company or whatever
Yeah.
can say, yes, it will
Yeah.
heal it. But I mean, just
I
thinking.
I can give you personal testimonies of people I can link you to and tell you.
There you go.
And if you went to my Facebook page, you could see them. But
Okay.
you could actually see those things from some of those customers.
So maybe
But yeah.
you can reach out to her and send her some testimonials. And then the last one, do you worry at all that you're not absorbing your whole supplement in capsule form versus powder?
For me, I honestly don't.
Yeah. They're veggie caps, right?
Yeah, they're veggie caps. And,
Yeah, so they think they probably break down pretty easily.
I just know how, and I could get to the science behind the veggie caps. I mean, through
Yeah.
somebody else. I don't know that. This is how I chose to take it, but somebody can take it in powder format.
Yeah, I mean, I think any way you get it into your body is probably better than not getting it into your body.
It's made a big difference for me. I mean, as far as if you have a glass of wine some nights and you kind of have that sugar in your body and you don't sleep really well, I'm telling you, even since I've been on supplements, if I had that glass of wine, I still sleep well. It's really
Wow.
different.
That's cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing nutrition with us.
If somebody wants to see an actual DNA report, I would be happy because somebody can see what we are looking at, how it reads. It's very easy to read. It's written in layman's terms, but it is also, they can see all the science that's attached to it because we footnote all the science and all the studies.
Cool. That would be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, so if anybody wants more information on the business part or they want some testimonials, anything, then they can reach out to you personally.
Absolutely.
I've tagged you in the thing. And then for anybody else who wants to win the kit, they can comment why they want it or need it. And if you're ready to purchase, you want the $100 off, you can click the link is the special WOLA Uforia link. And I think that's it. I'm going to include the links also to my site for anybody that wants to work with me personally, and the group, Corey's group, to get the free worksheets on the way. So I'm super excited. Maybe we'll even have these at the retreats that we're planning, which would be super cool. Everyone can get their DNA kits together.
We have a swab party. That's what we've been doing.
Swab party.
Yes, we'll have a swab party.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Taylor. It was great to be on here.
Thanks. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.